Hey guys, it's me coming in to talk to you guys today. I'm gonna get ready for today. Just a little hangout, y'all. Just not really any type of title for this video. So chit chat, I guess. It is Thursday. We have made it through the week. A lot of things have happened throughout this week. I have another video that I may attach to this because I started doing a chit chat video last night when I was on my way to pick up my daughter from work and I ran out of space. So I may just go ahead and attach that to this. A lot of things have happened this week, and and I'm pretty sure you guys are aware of the shooting in South Carolina. It is a sad occasion that this has happened. I know people have been getting killed, by police officers, this, that, and the other. But to me, this situation is a little different because church has been known to be your place of safety, rest, and security. Even though we know Satan is all over the place, okay? And to me, this situation is a prime example, and it has nothing to do with his color. But it's the prime example that it is not about the physical. It's spiritual, okay? Spiritual warfare, because your spirit has been attacked, or you have allowed something to take hold of you, or you have introduced yourself into things that may have sent you down a path that you have no clue of where you're going. And I don't know anything about this young man's life. I don't know how he was raised, nothing. But all I can say is my heart goes out to the people that have lost their family members. My heart goes out to his family. And the reason I say that is, even if his family taught him some of these things, my heart still go out to them because they're lost as well. You know what I mean? And if not, then of course, they have lost their son because of his choices. And we have lost people within the last couple of weeks. Everybody dies at some point. But me, myself, I have people that I have actually been following, or has been family members, some people that I have grown to love and care for, that have passed away within the last couple of weeks, and they were all back to back. And not only that, I have my own life that I deal with, and things that come, and I have to face, and I have to deal with. I don't like confusion at all. I don't like confusion. Because confusion is a one-sided incident, okay? It's a one-sided situation. Because once it begins, somebody gonna care and somebody's not. Okay? Somebody gonna get hurt and somebody just not gonna give a hill of beans, It may start one way as a casual conversation, but it can transpire into something totally, and I mean totally different. And I done forgot to start doing my face, y'all. I'm all sprayed out of that. But yeah. So things can happen, and can get away from you, and certain things have come up in life that have made me think about the things that I introduce to my children, the things that I allow them to see, the things that I have got to be mindful of my words that I use, things that I watch in front of them. And it's not that I haven't thought about that before, but back in the day when we were kids, if you had parents that cursed, or you be around people that cursed, sometimes you might say it and sometimes you might not. If you had those real strict kind of parents, and when they say do as I say and not as I do, you did as they said and not as they did, okay? But these day and ages, it don't matter what you teach your children. You have to just pray about it and give it to God and ask him to have his way. Because when they leave you, you have no idea what your children are going to do. You don't. You don't have a clue as to how they're going to act, how they're going to respond to situations. You don't. And a lot of times when kids do things wrong, yes, we do have a select few of parents that may have raised their children a certain way. I remember in my life, my son was going to school, and this young guy, he did not like him. It's not that my son did anything to him, he just didn't like him. And so he proceeds to to bother with my son on the way home from school one day, and he didn't know, well, he didn't give a darn. He just, was harassing him on the way home from school. And so he came home and told me what was going on. And y'all know I'm little. All of my children are little. My children are not tall at all. So even if in high school they looked like they were elementary school students. Yes, they did. And oh wow, how did that break? But these guys were big over him, and they kept harassing him. And somehow they got our house phone number, and they would call and harass, say all kind of things on the phone. Even when I got on the phone, it was like they didn't give a hill of beans, and I had to get the authorities involved. And the neighborhood that I moved from is where these kids actually lived. And so one of my daughter's friend, her mom called me because she had the same problem with these kids. And she told me about how she tried to talk to the mom about it, and the mom was worse than the kids. And so I was like, worse than the kids? She was like, yeah, the woman came in my driveway and everything. They live several blocks away from them, but they walked in the heat to these people's house. How you walk to a fight? How you go to somebody else's house to a fight and don't know what you're going into? That's somebody whose mind is not right. You're not thinking straight. You think you so big, bad, and bold that you're going to go to these people's house and you're going to wear them out? Don't you think you getting ready to get your behind toe out the frame? People don't think like that. They don't. They don't. They think, oh, some people be so overconfident that they just lose all sense of reality, okay? They do. They just lose sense of reality. I mean, like, common sense is straight up out the window. Yeah. And so, when, the lady told me about how bad the mom was, I was like, okay, yes, I do need to get the authorities. And I did. I had them to come out. I filed a police report. I let them listen to the phone messages that they left, harassing phone messages, gave them their telephone number and address. And I didn't have any problems after that. And I would not want to raise my children like that, to be troublemakers, I wouldn't. I mean, when they grow up and do things on their own and they act up and act a fool, it's hurtful enough that somebody that if your child is just really just, you mean to tell me, it's heartbreaking. It is. It's heartbreaking. And that's with anything, black, white, green, or yellow. I don't care what color you are. We're all human beings. And no one is greater than the other. And then when, the struggle for years of how, black people have come to be able to vote and to be able to, supposed to be created equal and be able to walk freely in the streets and we're all living amongst each other, supposed to be in peace and harmony, and that people still can look at you today and feel as though you're not worth living. That you're just total garbage, that you are the reason that the world is just totally negative. Yes, every race has a select group of people that are troublemakers. Yeah. And that's where good and evil comes in at. That's where good and evil, that's where wrong choices and wrong decisions and when I say wrong choices, sometimes people make that choice because they want to. Not because they didn't know any better, but because they want to, And it's just sad. It really is. I have been, 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 I have been real emotional. I watched me and Pam's video, and she was a silent tribute to um, this person that passed away. And y'all, I'm telling you, it's not anything new that life is short. But baby, when I tell y'all, it gave me a new meaning of, it made me think of a new, just here today, gone tomorrow just meant something totally different. Okay? I mean, seriously. I'm like, wow. And with her, and then with my cousin, yeah. I mean, it's for everybody. We could be here today, gone today. You know? And then this shooting last night, going to church is supposed to be a place of sanctuary, peace, guidance, love, where you can go and just lay all your burdens down. And people don't realize that people will bring the devil right in the church house. He ain't scared. No, he ain't. But you got to know the difference between the good spirit and the bad one, okay? Good and evil. You got to know the difference. Hold on a minute. Oh. You got to know the difference, y'all. And I can recognize when I feel myself getting really, really angry to the point where I'm not going to say I lose all sense of reality, but I'm at that point where I could just, be my old self, cuss all the time, just be patient, short-tempered, just, negative, and just go off on people, not have patience with people, not show love. But I know that's not what God has for me. I know, and it's not a good feeling. It's not. For me, I don't know about nobody else, but it's not a good feeling. It's a sense of just misery be all over you. And I'm like, I don't want to deal with that. No. I had to make some decisions lately that I really did not want to do. But I had to for myself. And because I don't like the feeling that I get. You know what I mean? I just don't. I don't like that feeling. I can't explain it to you, but it's one that I just don't like. And those of you that don't like confrontation can understand where I'm coming from. But it's a part of life. Some people live for it. When I say live for it, people, they just all day, every day. One of my girlfriends has been on my mind lately. Well, not just one, but a couple of them. And I just pray. I wish I could help her some type of way, I really do. I wish I could help her some type of way. When your hands be tied, sometimes it just, I know when all decision making about a subject or situation is out of your hands, I know that means God is not allowing you to handle it. He's gonna do it himself. He don't need you to step in and intervene. So all I can do is help in whatever way I can, whether it's prayer, listening, whatever. And so, in the midst of all of this, for all of you that watch my videos, if you don't comment, even if you do comment, just know that from the bottom of my heart, I pray that God send you peace and help and love. Just know that I come to my channel with nothing but love, no malice towards anybody. I get angry just like anybody else. I get frustrated. I have my good days and I have my bad days. But I do know where my help comes from, and that is from the Lord. He allows me to wake up, and one day I won't. And when that day comes, what I want to leave is a legacy of love and help. I want to leave something with everybody saying, Risa was good to me. That's what I want. Risa was good to me. She was a good person. She had a loving spirit. All of that good stuff, That's what I want. I don't want to be a hellion. You know what I mean? Because there's enough people around here raising hell. I don't need to add to it, okay? I don't need to add to it. Not at all. In no way, shape, or form, okay? And we'll get our fair share of negativity. We'll get our share of confusion. We'll get our share of days of crying and, all of those. But they don't stay that way. I have my days of rest and peace. Even in the midst of craziness, you can still have peace. A lot of people feel like you can't, but you can. So, my look today, switching gears for a second, is a no makeup look. Just nice, even skin tone, which is what I feel like I have achieved, covering up my blemishes. I don't have such an ashy tint to my skin, my skin is oily. I watched Jonice Gardner's video about oily girls, and she talked about oil is your friend, and people that don't produce enough oil, your face is extremely dry and go through problems. And I can sit and I can say, okay, if I'm able to minimize the oil a little bit to keep me from being totally greasy all day when I'm wearing makeup, I'm fine. I'm fine just like this. You know what I mean? And even I did my video last night. I had oil on my face. That's me. That's me, One of my girls, she was like, people be saying they gonna stop eating fried chicken and this, that, and the other. She was like, black people got to have fried chicken. You function on oil. You know what I mean? You got something to lubricate. You need something to lubricate your insides. You know what I mean? And I thought that was so funny. But it in some ways, it kind of sounds true. Even though oil, you use good fats. You know what I mean? But in the midst of that, I know right now I have on makeup, but when I look in the mirror, I see me. I see Teresa, face, nice even skin tone. But when I look at you, what I want to show, I want you to see my heart. I want you to see my spirit. I don't want to be amongst the few that you look at them and you be like, for real? You know what I mean? We run into that all day, every day. I'm grateful because for so many years, people would tell me, you too nice. And I used to be like, how do I become not so nice? That's not meant for me. I want to be me, just as I am. Whatever I weigh, what is it, 176? 176 pounds, 4'11". Oh, excuse me. I want to be me. I want to be the best me that God has created. Whether I have reached that point or not, I have no idea. Only God knows. So I extend my hand to anybody. Well, I ain't going to say anybody, because I'm praying for discernment with people, for God to show me the right people for me to interact with, you know. But I'm thankful. I am thankful. I'm grateful. I'm blessed. I love me. All of me. All of me. Jelly rolls, cottage cheese, stretch marks, fat rolls, back fat, neck fat, double chin, whatever you might see, wrinkles, whatever. I enjoy me. I enjoy coming to YouTube and watching all the women, all different shades, come and do what they do best. Whether it's shopping, whether it's makeup, hair, encouragement, comedy, DIY. Some women are multi-talented. They can do just all sorts of things. You know, just... And when you watch these people, sometimes, you know, good things, good traits, and bad traits can rub off on you. But when you recognize the things that might not suit you, you know, okay, you know, but you can, like, you see somebody that always sits straight up, but you always sitting humped over. And you can look at them sometimes, you be like, how do they do that? But if you be around that person long enough, you'll find yourself starting to straighten up. You know, if it's a good thing. And sometimes we find ourselves going in the opposite direction. If you start out, so say for instance, you're that calm, quiet, sweet kind of person, and you hang around a gang of hood rats, you kind of sort of pick up some things that they begin to do. I'm a witness. I'm a witness. You know, I lived a square for so long. And as time went on, my edges began to curve to fit in that circle. And I realized at a point that that circle was not for me. And so my edges became a little jagged. They may not be where God planned for me to be, but I'm not where I used to be. I want to be better than I was yesterday. I want to do everything that God has created me to do. I want him to come and help me, but I have to allow him to. And I pray for each and every one of you, Father God, in the name of Jesus, everyone under the sound of my voice, everyone that watches this video, and anyone that shares and presses play for however long, God, that they listen. I pray that you give them a word today. Whatever's going on in their mind, body, and spirit, God, I ask that you send them peace, comfort, and strength, guidance, that unconditional love. May they feel it. May they know that you're with them. May they in turn just turn themselves over to you, God, and let you have your way, to use them in a mighty way, God, to bless them so that they can bless others, just to really just help us, those that are your children today, those that are seeking you, God, even those that don't know you but don't know how to find you, God. Send them a word today to help them to see your face, your grace, your mercy, and to take on that strength that is needed to persevere through everyday life. I thank you, Father God, for each and every person that has come to my channel and has subscribed and have come and shared with me, have taken the time to watch these videos that I never knew that I would create, God. I don't know where I go from here, God, but I just thank you right now for this moment. I ask that you bless them from the tops of their head to the sole of their feet, and in turn to bless everyone they come in contact with, not just monetarily, but God, whatever they need, whatever is needed, God, have your way, Father, in the mighty name of Jesus. Amen. Yes. I thank y'all. I've gotten myself together somewhat. I keep looking for my lip gloss. Let's see what I'm going to put on today. I'm going this weekend and find me some more socks, but I wanted to show y'all these cute little socks. You'll see them again in a total haul video. But I got these from Dollar General. It's one pair of socks, like the little ankle socks, for $1. $1. And that wasn't the sale. There's the price tag right there in the corner. $1. So I got the M&Ms and I got some Skittles. My baby boy Corey, y'all don't understand. He likes Mickey Mouse. He loves Despicable Me and Scooby-Doo, things like that. But Skittles is his all-time favorite candy. That's all he asks for. He don't ask for nothing else. Skittles. It used to be gummy bears, but I guess he ate so many. Now he will eat them, but his favorite gummies right now are the Scooby-Doo gummies. They just, and they mommies too, because they have this distinctive flavor that is just off the charts, y'all. That's per my taste buds, okay? But he loves Skittles, and I got this pack as well, and they look like this on this side, and this one says taste the rainbow on that side. Taste the rainbow. And it says Skittles on this side, and it just has clouds on that side. And these, this is the little green M&M girl, and a red one on that side. And the back of it is just plain. And then this one has the circle M&Ms on this side, and then just has the plain M&M logo on that side. So I thought these were really cute. I went to go and pick up one item, y'all, and I passed these and I backed up. I was like, I had a handful, but I put them back because I left my purse in the car, and I only had like, what, $7 in my pocket. And then it started, no, it wasn't raining that day. But, oh, my husband was in a hurry to work, and I just told him, drop me off right quick. I'm going to run in there and get one thing. So this was all I was able to grab. And I have not been back out the house to the store since, y'all, because it's been so hot. 102. I don't know what the temperature is today, but it's been hot as panther piss. Do y'all hear me? Yes, as a Georgia firecracker. And if y'all don't understand what that means by Georgia firecrackers are illegal here in the state of Florida. And in order to get them, you got to go across the Georgia line, okay? So you know that's hot, okay? Yeah, hot. So that's where that little saying come from with me. I don't know why nobody else said, but, and it used to be back in the day when, like on certain days, you couldn't get alcohol in Florida. You had to go across the Florida-Georgia line to get you some alcohol, like on Sundays or something like that. So, yeah, that's where that come from. But I'm supposed to be looking for lip gloss. I think I'll do this Bare Nude by Ruby Kisses. And that's what that looks like. It might give me the ashy lip. That doggone Fearless Fiend. And just because one person wears something don't mean you look good in it. But I don't think it looked too bad on me. I like it. Yeah, I do. And where's my... I got a black liner in this little bit of cup somewhere. These are just my odds and ends in here. I always keep a thermometer on hand for Corey. Like if I'm in here and he come in here and he feeling a little warm, I pop that bad boy in his mouth, alcohol it down. This will kind of tone it down a little bit. I don't know what lip liner this is, but that bad boy going smooth. What is this? It just says eyeliner. I can't see the rest of it. Done rubbed. Oh, LA Colors. I'm gonna have to go get another one of these right here. So that's that. So this is my no makeup look for today. I didn't even contour. No, I didn't. No eyeshadow. Nope. My little hoops. That's it, y'all. Y'all see I put some makeup on because I got a scar right there. It's black and it irritates me. So I put a little bit of that on there to kind of cover it up a little bit. So at some point today, after I get this uploaded and added to the other video, which has been taking me a long time, and I know y'all probably noticed I put up a Saturday video on yesterday, which was Wednesday, because it took me forever to get it uploaded. Yes. So, oh, I found my child. My daughter must have had my pencil sharpener because I had to get another one. But yeah, it took me forever to get it uploaded in. So I don't think I have any more videos to upload besides this one right now. I do have some on my laptop that I need to just go through and look at because I made some and I might have been feeling bad or got angry or frustrated about something and just said bump it. I'm not going to upload it. I don't know. But we're going to see. Y'all look. This is my coconut oil. And it's been in my closet. So that means to tell me my closet been that hot that it thawed that coconut oil out like that. Yeah. And see, the lamp is over there. I didn't have it sitting over there. So I'm going to put it over here. So I found something to do with my little containers. I love that purple. Y'all just don't get it. Y'all don't understand. I love that. And I put my new lippies that I bought in here so that I can keep up with them. And the other one, I put cotton balls in it. So I want to find some more of those. Eventually, I want to have just all the little purple top accessories across here. Or it's not accessories. Well, it's my room accessories. Yeah. I got a video that I'm uploading about Dollar Tree's website. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I'm going to go look on there. Because I was on there briefly last night. These lip glosses that are in here, they had them on there. But you have to buy stuff in bulk. That's the only downfall. But I mean, to get a case of like those little eyeshadow palettes, 24 of them, hey, you can send that out. Y'all spend that on one thing of face makeup if it's a real high-end one. Shoot, $26 on some face makeup. You can buy one box of those. And some of y'all, when you go to, you know, do your shopping, y'all go and spend $300 and $400 like that, like it's nothing, you know. So you can go on there and you can buy in bulk, and you're talking about Love Mail. Or you can sell them. You can sell like little groups of things. You know, get you a shadow, a lippy, a storage container. You can get a brush. You can get lip gloss. You can get a body spray, a body wash, all in a little group, and then put a price on that bad boy and sell them bad boys on Instagram. Yes, honey. Yeah, you can. I want to try this black lipstick that I found by NYC. I don't want to try it today because I'm going for just a real natural laid back look. I'm not putting on any clothes today. I got up and I took my pajamas off, washed my tea tiny, and put on my little other pajama tank top, my Florida Gators. And I got on a leopard print skirt. I am mix match for days. Do y'all hear me? Yes, I is. I'm drinking my Gatorade. Yeah, trying to stay hydrated. You can never understand a person that the young guy that killed those 9 people in the church, he went and had a seat. He fellowshiped with them for an hour. And then he got up and he said, I have come to kill black people. You have, what did he say? You have taken our women and raped them and all kind of stuff, taken over. And I'm here to take back our world or something like that. And I'm like, for real? T-real? What is it about the color black or us? And I know it represents negativity, because you see in the news all the time blacks are killing blacks, and it is terrible. It really is. It's awful. If we can get us to stop doing that, I think we can transition into other things and making things better. But what about a person you can never, I don't know, I don't know, I don't even know how to word what I'm trying to say. But he went and sat down and fellowship with these people in church for an hour before he took their lives. And they say that his dad bought him a 45, a pistol for his 21st birthday. And I pray that I keep my sanity and my wits about myself, my common sense, that I never buy any one of my children a gun. Because I know your mind is a terrible thing to waste. And I know it's a thin line between love and hate. And I'm not trying to go, towards the song or the movie, but it is. Because people can push you to the limit so far till you just ease right on over and you start to hate. You don't know how you got there. But I don't even want my older children drinking. And they old enough to drink. You know what I mean? They all over 21. I don't want them to drink. Because they put in so many things. Alcohol is not like it used to be. They're putting so much stuff in these things. You don't know. And everybody's body can't handle things. And they said that he had been arrested before for trespassing and drugs. It was, I don't know, I think they said pills or something like that. I may be mistaken, but I know they said drugs, but I don't remember the exact word that they used, whether it was pills or anything else. But we don't know what he might have ingested in his body that may have made his mind snap. Or we don't know what kind of trauma he's had. We don't know what. You just don't know. And that's with anybody. You just don't know. But to go and sit down in the house of God, your mind ain't right. I don't care what nobody say. Your mind cannot possibly be. You are not in the world of consciousness to the point where you know the difference between right and wrong at that moment. Even though I know he knows right and wrong, but something has to happen to you that you just no longer care. That you go and he had to just see it. He just see it as just another place. No, he just had tunnel vision. He had something that he was going to do no matter where he was. Because we got to pray for our children. Pray with our children. And over our children. Pray for them when they're away from you. Pray with them when they're with you. And when they get to really acting stupid, pray over them, okay? Laying hands and speaking life into them. Rebuking those spirits. Sending them back to wherever they belong. And it is not of us. But you got to trust God. I don't care how much you utter out your mouth. If you don't believe in Jesus Christ and you don't trust God and don't know who he is, and when I say know who he is, you read his word and you allow him to come and show you exactly who he is. Yes. So that's my little chit chat video, you guys. I don't know what I'm cooking for dinner tonight, but if I do, I'll come back and we'll have another chit chat, and I guess y'all just watch me in the kitchen, because I can't get my computer to do a live hangout anymore. I don't know what it is. If y'all know how I can check it to see if it's something else going on, let your girl know. But just know that me, myself, and I, your girl Teresa, TT, I love y'all. I care. I send you hugs and kisses. Many blessings. Bye, sugar.